yeah, yeah, yo, yeah, y'all got, yo, yeah, Gianna, what, skip it, dip it.
I'm just coming to you today just to tell you what I'm going to be doing with my hair. Now, as you can see, the wash and go is back. Yeah, just show you. Now, you guys know ever since I went natural, I absolutely love doing wash and goes. Wash and goes have been my go-to hairstyle, which brings me on to the point of this video. Basically, what I'm going to be doing with my hair is implementing what's known as the curly girl method. Now, I'm sure some of you will probably already know about the curly girl method, but if not, I'll just explain. Basically, the curly girl method is based on a book written by a lady called Lorraine Massey. She was a lady who had curly hair, and she said, I've seen it recently, watched a video of her explaining it, and she said it was born out of hatred for her own, or dislike for her own curly hair. Basically, she's written this book. It tells you how to take care of your hair if you've got curly hair, and basically the whole point of the curly girl method is about getting maximum hydration for your hair. And when we say maximum hydration, it just means using certain products to make sure that your hair is super moisturized as a curly haired person or kinky haired person. And just make sure, I think it's about bringing your hair to maximum health. Now, how you do the curly girl method, actually I just want to say I haven't read the book, therefore I'm not going to discuss it because I haven't read it obviously, and it's not fair for me to do that. But basically I have done lots of research online. There's a wiki page about the curly girl method. If you type in curly girl method on Google, lots of information about it. Excuse me. There's also Mahogany Curls. She's a YouTuber and she follows the curly girl method. She's been following it for 3 years, and she's getting great results. So yeah, there's a wealth of information about it. So I'm not gonna go into it, in depth because I haven't read the book. However, from my research, from my understanding of it, all it is, and to me it seems like such a simple regime, particularly as I love doing wash and goes, is about using conditioner, and it's also known as the no-poo method, because you're using conditioner to not only wash your hair, so co-wash, to detangle your hair using conditioner, and then also you're using your conditioner as a styler. Now, the type of conditioner you need to be using is conditioner which is sodium lauryl sulfate and silicone free. The reason being is, I've done a video before where I talked about what ingredients are in your products. Sodium lauryl sulfate is a good stripper of grease and oil, but it also strips the natural moisture and oil from your hair. And also silicones, they are said to They are said to, I'm having like a blank moment here. Silicones are said to coat the hair shaft and lead to product build-up. They're also said to not allow moisture into your hair. So the only requirement of the curly girl method, really and truly, is just to use a good conditioner which are free of those ingredients. I've been doing it for a week now. I'm wearing a wash and go, but basically it's no matter how you decide to do your hair, it's about using your conditioner as your styler. Now, the type of conditioner I've been using is the normal store-bought cheap Tresemme Naturals conditioner, and as you can see on the bottle it says silicone free. All I've been doing this week, and I've done it every other day, I've co-washed my hair with this conditioner. I've let the conditioner sit on my hair for a few minutes, then I've detangled my hair in the shower. I've detangled my hair using my fingers, no shower comb. I know I said in my previous video that I've used a shower comb, but yeah, if you want to use a shower comb you can, but the method says about using your fingers to detangle. All I do, I can try and demonstrate, but I'm not in the shower. But anyway, I'm in the shower, I sort of part and I don't use clips or anything like that, I just do it with my finger. I let the shower run on one section, you know, cleaning my hair with the conditioner. I let the conditioner sit on it and then I detangle with my fingers. And that's it. Wash the conditioner out, and then when I get out of the shower, I use this conditioner again. I pour a little bit in my hand, you know, rub it to sort of emulsify it, and in the same way as you've seen in my previous video how I apply the, you know, the Kimmy Tube conditioner on my hair in sections and make sure I, you know, get all the sections fully covered. That is it. That is so simple. It's a normal wash and go, but the only difference is instead of mixing up my Kimmy Tube conditioner, I'm using this. Because this is running out, yesterday I used this, the Shea Moisture Restorative Conditioner, and it gave me the same results. I just let my hair air dry and that was it. You can also use the Giovanni's. As long as it's sodium lauryl sulfate and silicone free, it doesn't really matter what conditioner you use. And I know some people will be a bit sceptical because this conditioner says, you know, you need to wash it out. But from looking at all the, you know, people who do use this conditioner or use other conditioners that are meant to wash out, no one, from what I can see, has reported any adverse effects from leaving in, you know, a conditioner you're supposed to wash out in their hair. So I would say it's whatever works for you. If you find a conditioner and you don't like it, you know, try different ones. But yeah, that is basically it. Now the reason you do it, I'm not sure if I mentioned it previously, but anyway, it's about maximum hydration, and you're supposed to be consistent with this regime using conditioner only method. And you know, through the process of doing it, you should be able to see over time that your curls naturally become hydrated, they become moisturized, they, you know, become defined all on their own. You know, it's really about making your hair super hydrated so that your curls will naturally pop on their own, is the only way I can think of describing it. And that, in a nutshell, without reading the book, from my understanding, is the curly girl method. The only thing I can think that will be sort of like a hindrance or something I need to be mindful of when doing this method is knots. And from doing previous wash and goes, wearing my hair in previous wash and goes, before I used to leave, you know, my wash and go in for 7 days sometimes if I was being really lazy, before I would, you know, wash it and detangle it again. I noticed back then that I used to get knots, so I have to be mindful of knots. So that's why for me, I'm going to be co-washing my hair every other day, or not necessarily co-washing, but even just, you know, running water through my hair every other day and making sure I detangle it. In terms of, you know, doing wash and goes, I know what will put people off is the fact of having wet hair. Now I've found, I've been doing it for a week, and I found that in terms of having dripping hair or things like that, the maximum time my hair would be dripping is within an hour of, you know, stepping out of the shower. And I find within 2 hours it's not dripping as much. In fact, I found, you know, within an hour and a half it's not dripping. And, you know, although, yes, I have gone to work with wet hair, but I find within 2 hours it's bearable, it's wet, it's damp, not wet, sorry, it's actually damp. So I think, and it depends on your hair. If you've got longer hair, you know, obviously it's going to have implications if you're wearing your hair out or whatever, but my hair just shrinks up when I do a wash and go, so I find it's fine, and I don't mind having damp hair. And by, you know, within 3, 4, 5 hours my hair is, you know, fully dry. So yeah, so that is it. I hope you stick around, you know, to see how I get on with this method. And to be honest, I don't really think it's any different to what I have been doing, other than, you know, the last few videos where I've had my hair in stretched out styles. But in terms of me doing my wash and go, I have already been, I guess, unknowingly implementing the curly girl method when I was doing my other wash and goes. But yeah, so that's it. Just using conditioner only method of doing my hair. So please let me know what you think. If you've already tried the method, how you're getting on with it, how you're finding it, particularly if you've got hair like mine, you know, hair that really shrinks up and curls up. Let me know how you're getting on with it, and please comment, like, follow, subscribe. On Twitter I'm pinkier than most. Alright, just keep in touch. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.